Hey folks, Matt from Weight Health Synergy. Wanted to discuss fat and fat burning and why low-fat diets can actually make you fat, contrary to what you would think would be common sense, that eating fat makes you fat. That's actually it's actually the reverse. It's an actually reverse setup on how it works. Not eating fat can often make you fat or will make you fat. Basically, the more fat that is in your diet, and we're talking what I would recommend for adding fat to your diet is good fats, from avocados, from flax seeds, from cultured butter, things that are good fats. We're not talking bad fats like we're not talking bad fats like trans. We're talking good fats here. We're not talking trans fats or anything like that, folks. We're talking good fats like that you'll find in olive oil, in avocados, in flax seeds, in things like that. We don't want anything like trans fats or processed fats. We don't want margarine and crap like that. We're talking about making sure there's enough natural good fats in your diet that your body's going to burn fat and be in a lipolytic stage. Basically, you want to be fat burning. So if you're eating primarily just carbohydrates, especially processed carbohydrates, that is not going to burn the fat off your body. A lot of people are mistakenly thinking, oh, if I just eat that, I reduce my fat and I'm eating, carbohydrates, that I'm gonna burn fat, and that's not the case. A higher fat diet with good natural fats is what's going to trigger your body to go into fat burning stage, to be in a lipolytic stage, into burning the fat, to not going to take in energy and store it as fat. And it's going to, when you eat a higher fat diet with good fats, you're going to burn the fat that's in your body because your body's geared to using the fat as a fuel instead of storing it. When you're in a high carbohydrate diet, especially processed carbohydrates, and low fat, and some people get right into crazy amounts of low fat, like zero fat, that's when your body says, hey, carbs are my fuel, not fat, so I'm going to store all this fat, which makes you fat, and I'm going to burn the carbs. And that's not what you want. You want to have some fat in your diet. You actually want to have a higher fat in your diet to make sure your body is burning off the fat, using the fat as a fuel as well as the protein and the good carbs that are in your diet from fruits and vegetables, and then burning the fat and getting it off your body, not storing it in the spots you don't want, around your waist and in your butt and things like that. The beautiful thing about having more fat in your diet is fat will protect your protein and muscles. So when fat is there and your body's used to using some fat as a fuel, it's not going to burn up all your protein as a fuel, in the sense of it's going to allow some of that protein and the amino acids to build your body and your muscles and whatnot. When they've done studies and tests, the only diet that, if you're really dieting and really carb restricting, like severely, the only one that preserves your muscle the most, almost fully, is the full ketogenic diet all the way to a 100% fat diet. It's almost impossible to do because it's boring, and eating 100% fat it gets to be hard because there's not a lot of choice. But on a 100% fat diet is the only way that you can really preserve to the maximum your muscle tissue. The more you diet, you're going to somewhat catabolize. Your body's going to burn off not just fat, but a little bit of your muscle too. You want to stop that to the most you can, because more muscle on your body is what's going to make you thinner and make you burn more fat. And the only diet that really, really, really preserves the muscles and burns off the fat is a full fat diet. That's the one that does it the most, preserves your muscle tissue the most. Now, I'm not recommending you go to a 100% fat diet, but I'm saying you look at that, and that's why you're going to want to have more good fat in your diet, because it's going to help your body not burn up your muscle tissue while it's taking off the fat. You want to burn off the fat, and to do that, you have to have a higher level of good fats in your diet so that your body can preserve your muscles, continue to build your muscles, keep your body in good shape, and to burn off the fat out of your body so that you can achieve the weight loss you want and be healthy. And so this is why low-fat diets don't work as a rule, and higher fat diets with good natural fats, avocados, olive oil, good butter, if you can find raw cultured butter, excellent, and things like that. Coconut oil, things that are really good for your body, really good with a lot of nutrients in them. These type of fats you want to have in your diet. You want to have a decent level of them in your diet to enable your body to get into fat burning mode and burn that fat off your body. So take that into consideration when you're planning out your diets and how you're doing things. Don't be thinking, oh, I need to eliminate all the fat from my diet, because you don't. You want good fats in your diet. So thanks for tuning in, folks. Stay tuned to Weight Health Synergy. We'll be back with some more weight loss tips, some more ways to increase your health. And thanks again.